What's up, guys? It's Golemmcr here. So I just wanted to get into the 2024 leaderboard recap, and yeah, just to preface, you can find out who the best players were, the best ladder players of the year with our leaderboard history scores, and they also share a list of decks used by the best players, the 12 season champions of 2024. Um, so, leaderboard history is a feature for players who finish in the top 10 of each season. It's based on players instead of accounts, meaning that players who compete with different accounts are always tracked reliably. We assign scores based on the final placement in the season leaderboard, and these scores are used to create the ultimate leaderboard, the leaderboard history leaderboard. With this leaderboard, it's easy to see who have been the best ladder players of all time and also specific years. These principles are similarly used to create a leaderboard for countries instead of players to show which are the best regions in Clash Royale. So here's the best players of 2024. And I think it's important to look at this for a second because you can see that Muhammad Light is leaps and bounds above the second best player. Like, he's basically in his own world. He has 4 top 1 finishes while the next best only has 1 top 1 finish. And he has 15 top 10s while the next best only has 6. So it just goes to show that practice makes perfect. And if you really want to be the greatest of all time, you have to be like that much of a gap between you and the next best player. It's not even close. And that's really what Muhammad Light's shown he's done. And it's just remarkable how much better he is than even the second best player. How he has 4 top 1 finishes and the other ones don't even have one. So shout out to Muhammad Light, and it just goes to show you what it takes to be number one, and that these leaderboard finishes add up. So this year's leaderboard has 57 players in total. So I guess you can see the little graph. In 2017, there was 49 top 10 players and 9 top 1 players. In 2018, 45 top 10, 11 top 1. 2019, 46 top 10, 8 top 1. 2020, 59 top 10 players, 10 top 1 players. 2021, 49 top 10 players, 8 top 1 players. 2022, 48 top 10 players, 9 top 1 players. In 2023, 50 top 10 players and 7 top 1 players. Then 2024, 57 top 10 players and 1 top 1 player. So compared to previous years, there's a lot of variety among the players who reached the top 10. Only 2020 had a slightly higher amount. This means that less players were able to consistently finish in the top 10 throughout the year. And then here's the best countries of the year, which is also kind of shocking. Well, no, I guess not. Egypt is number 1, but that's all because of basically all Muhammad Light. I guess I was thinking there was other players, but that's all Muhammad Light. And I guess next best is Japan, and then Mexico. Damn, USA is kind of lacking. But there you guys can see the graph. Saudi Arabia is pushing, but Egypt, Japan, and Mexico are the top 3, and followed by France and Germany and the US. And then the 57 players that they mentioned earlier belong to 22 different countries. So then there's season champions, and then a great way to look back in the metas of the year is the decks used by each of the season champions. For each month, there was 12 in total, although some players won several times. So here's like a graphic. I'll just kind of scroll through and talk. So in January, Patron won with Giant Graveyard, Evo Archers. In February, Muhammad Light run with Evo Knight, Evo Skellies, Hog Cycle. Then Muhammad Light run again with Evo Bomber, Evo Zap, Little Prince Drill Cycle. Then he won with Evo Bomber, Evo Skellies, Miner, Little Prince Poison Cycle. Then Riley run with looks like Goblin. No, there's no goblins in it. He won with Rocket Cycle. Then Kitasan run with Lightning, Ram Rider, Goblin Machine. Then Asai won with P.E.K.K.A. with Evo Wizard. Then Asef won with Evo Mortar, Evo Bats, Cannoneer. Then Muhammad Light won with Evo Skellies, Evo Tesla, Rocket Cycle. Then Fergan won with Evo Knight, Evo Bomber, Ram Lightning. Then Nico won with Evo Bomber, Evo Knight, Giant Lightning, Rage, Heal Spirit. Then Dominique won with Lava. So you can copy the deck below or go to the full leaderboard. So I'll scroll through them again, but I'm not going to say them again because I just said them all. I'll just give another slow scroll through if people really want to see it again. So there's Muhammad Zach. He won 3 times in a row, dang. He's a GOAT. There's Riley. There's Kitasan. There's Asai. There's Asaf. There's Muhammad Light again. There's Furkan. There's Nico. There's Dominique. And then the leaderboard history update. You can always check the full and updated leaderboard in its dedicated page, but here's a quick summary of the standings. So Muhammad Light's just way above. And then there's Wiro. There's Anaman. There's Igor. And there's Samuel Biscotto. There's Mugi, Pedro, Ian, Remy Eli, and Jorge. There's the leaderboard history. So I guess historically the top countries are like Mexico and Japan, followed by Brazil, Egypt, Germany, Russia, United States, France, South Korea, and Spain. So let me know what you guys think of this article. I think it's honestly pretty cool. I think it really shows that Muhammad Light's the most disciplined pro and that he goes leaps and beyond, and how much of a gap there is between Muhammad Light and the other pros, and how much it shows that ladder really makes a difference and how that practice pays off. And really, you got to go for like multiple top 1 finishes if you want to be the best in the world, or else you're always going to be kind of like similar to everyone else. Like there's clearly like a gap between Muhammad Light and the other pros. Like that's what I saw. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and please like and subscribe. Golemmcr out. Peace.